Everybody knows that George Mitchell is a global figure, one of the best known people on the planet, frankly one of the most respected people on the planet. He's had, I think, the most varied and distinguished career of any person in Maine's history. No other Mainer, I believe, can top what George Mitchell has done in his distinguished career. Distinguished lawyer, I know, because I was around here when George was practicing law. He was one of the best. A prosecutor, a federal judge, a United States senator, who 8 years after going to the Senate was elected by his peers as the majority leader of the United States Senate.
When I was in office, I had the pleasure of working closely with George when he was majority leader to balance the budget, reduce our national debt, and work for peace in Northern Ireland and the Middle East after he left the Senate.
We can say to the men of violence all across Northern Ireland, to those who disdain democracy, to those whose tools are bombs and bullets, your way is not the right way. You will never solve the problems of Northern Ireland by violence.
Nobody believed that we would get somebody of the caliber and the status of that great senator from Maine, and a person who truly took to the Irish situation. And in spite of the level of abuse, in spite of the arguments about should he chair the all-party talks, whether he should have the key role that he was going to have, and listening to all the parties giving out about him, he was a man of enormous patience and kindness and integrity. A deep debt of gratitude is owed to Senator Mitchell by everybody who is from the island of Ireland, everyone who's associated with the Irish peace process, and I think from the generations of Irish people and the population and relatives of Irish people that have travelled around the world. One name and one hero that we always will remember and acknowledge is Senator George Mitchell.
After that, a distinguished business career. Not just a business career, a distinguished one. A first-rate businessman with first-rate judgment.
We know you've done such great work for Maine, for the country.
Thank you on a more micro level for all that you've done for the Boston Red Sox. We thank you for your judgment, your guidance, and your enduring loyalty to the Boston Red Sox.
All the celebrities that we read about, do we think about them in terms of where they're from and who they are? George Mitchell is a man of Waterville. Always has been. Waterville has never left him. He is part and parcel of Waterville, Maine. It defines him.
I congratulate you on this honor tonight. I know that in many ways, the fact that it's coming from the hometown crowd means more to you than all the global accolades you've received. I'll always be grateful for your friendship and your service when I was president, and especially for your dedication to peace in the Middle East now.